happy moment to you. So this is one of my favorite jail stories about how spirits on the other side will do magical things to connect with us if we just ask, if we just move into the idea that yes, indeed, the energies on the other side are all really working for us and trying to communicate with us. I won't say often, but several times, a year for sure, someone in the jail will have a family member that they love die while they're in the jail. And they don't have an opportunity to say goodbye, obviously, to go to the funeral, to have official closure. And so the next time that I see them after the person has died, I always ask them if they're willing to play a game. I call it a game. And I ask them if they're willing to when they wake up in the morning, say to their beloved, do something today to let me know you're okay. Tell me that you still love me, that you're not mad at me, whatever the language, whatever they're struggling with. Say in the morning, do something, let me know you're there. So this one girl, her daddy died, and they had stressful relationship, when he was alive, and then she, again, didn't get to say goodbye. So she does the little game, and that next day, she tells this story. In the world, while her daddy was alive and she was out of jail, he asked her, he said, baby, I don't care what you're doing. I'm not worried if you're drinking or drugging or whatever you are. I'm worried that you might not be alive. I just need to know at the end of the night that you're okay. So when you get somewhere safe for the night and you're okay, please just call my phone and let it ring 3 times and just hang up. We don't have to talk. You don't have to tell me anything or say anything. I just won't be able to sleep every night until you do that. So for a long time, like years, they had this ritual that when she got wherever she was going to go or be for the night and she was safe, she would call his phone, let it ring 3 times, and then hang up. So the very first night after she asked her daddy to do something, so the way the pods are set up, the officers, there's 64 souls that live together, and it's a large open space, and there's one officer that sits on a concrete slab that's up, and they have a desk and a phone and a computer and things there. And the officers have to make rounds every few hours or within the hour. I don't know the routine. But anyway, they have to get up and go to each bunk, and there's bunks on a second floor. So there's routine times when the officers are away from their desk. So that night, the officer starts to walk up the second floor to do the bed checks. The phone rings. The whole pod hears the ring. So the ring goes out. The officer turns around to come back down. There was just one ring. So the officer gets halfway down the stairs and then decides to walk back up because the phone stopped ringing. She gets a little bit further down on the upstairs bunks. Phone rings again. 1 ring. She kind of turns around, realizes it's not ringing again. And then it does it a 3rd time. 1 ring. And then no more rings. And the sweet girl said she just laid in her bunk and sobbed and knew it was her daddy. And so again, it's magical and it's not. It's amazing and it's not. It is just Tuesday. These entities, these guides, these spirits, our loved ones, God, the universe, the frequency of love, whatever you want to call it, is just pouring, pounding, and it's all for our good. And it is just Tuesday. I love you guys. Ask, and I will want to hear your stories.